Bored of the same old games you never play? Tired of getting your ass beat in the one that you do?
Hey dude, just stop going for us!
And have you ever wondered what life would be like? That's a crap. If you've had just one of these thoughts, you'll probably want to stick around. Hello guys, I'm Jordan and today I'm going to be showing you King of Crabs, the next evolution of top-down arena type beat 'em ups. So, what is King of Crabs? Well, as I just stated mere moments ago, King of Crabs is a top-down beat 'em up style of game with some VR elements thrown in. It was released in early March of 2020 for Android and iOS by British indie studio Robot Squid, and after it had gained some traction, was eventually made available on PC. Despite its fast growth and early life cycle, I believe it to still be quite obscure, only being found by myself after scrolling through tens of pages on Steam, buried and mixed with all the other titles trying to stand out. It's also still in development as per the page description, so bear that in mind as I give a quick overview of this silly, simple, but surprisingly enjoyable game. So, before getting into the gameplay, you'll first put through a very basic tutorial, nothing new there, on how to move, fight, and use special attacks and items when they're available. As I've already done this tutorial however, I can't show you, but there is a workaround, and that's just to well, it's just to look at the control layout and the settings. Controls are fairly standard, making it easy to pick up, allows remapping of keybinds, and even includes controller support, which is nice. Moving on. So, what's the goal? Well, to make it simple, it's to beat up other crabs, eat them, and grow up into a big strong boy so you can rightfully claim your crown. But to do this, you need the assistance of items. Like other VRs, this game includes various items for the player to loot, use, and abuse other players with in order to win. You can range from anything to simple sticks on the ground, to revolvers and rocket launchers. Totally trying to blow us out of the water with this one, eh?
Is that really funny?
No. There are also defensive items such as shields, which are highly overlooked in this game despite the high damage reduction they can give you. Next up we have the crabs. Each one of these bad boys comes with their own unique ability and stats, and skins to unlock as rewards later on. Some of these abilities include infinite stamina, flowing poison, or short range freeze, and one of my personal favourites, spin to win. The crabs also come in different rarities, with common being what you start out with, or obtain early on, and the rest, such as epic and legendary, being either unlocked through the crab grab machine, by playing the game and leveling up your battle pass or rank. Also unique to the crabs are wearable items which give you varying bonuses such as damage reduction, speed boost, stamina regen, and even damage increases to specific weaponry such as the butcher knife. Ugh, Gordon would be proud.
Stop. No, listen, fuck donkey. Shut the fuck up, you dirty pig! Get out! Get out!
Now with the introductions out of the way, let's get into some gameplay. Alright, here we are, we're just going to start up now. You see, we're just a little boy. Fine. Now, I am bigger than a lot of these guys because I've leveled up, you get base size increase. Let's go and open this. And what have we got? Ah, we got the butcher knife. Okay. Very kind of rudimentary gameplay. But yeah, you're just taking a break from something else, or listen to someone else in the background. Pretty decent filler, if I do say so myself. And we bullied someone. Aren't we just amazing? Hello then. Hello. Another thing as well is that, as you can see, as we hit enemies, our meter does go back up. Using... Ooh. Oh, that was close. Almost died there. And then we got a... I've never known what this is. The barbecue sauce? No. What is that? It seems like something to be glass or something. It makes a glass sound. It's a soy sauce. Hence the sushi. Could be. Oh yeah. Ah, chainsaw. Yeah, that's another item unless you just get a chainsaw. It's all fine. Nothing wrong here. If I can, I'm gonna go find a gun. Wherever that is. And I'll be right back when I find one. Alright, it's not a gun. But I do have a blowtorch. And guess what? They turn into burgers, baby. If if this didn't make sense in the first place. Now we're turning crabs into burgers, you know. Absolutely the same meat. Nothing wrong here. Now we got a magic chest as well, that gets us something different, like this one. Which turns people tiny. That's good. As you can see, the gameplay itself is fairly straightforward. You control the crab's movements and who it attacks, but the actual attacking takes place automatically when you're in range. Given that most weapons are melee based, this works completely fine. But when it comes to using guns and rocket launchers more efficiently, it gets a little clunky at times, feeling imprecise and sometimes wasteful of the few shots you have. Fortunately, both the gun and launcher do have AoE, with shot from the gun piercing enemies in its path and hitting tightly knit groups, and the launcher, well, being launcher, just as expected. As for base combat, the only real thing to note is that when you're at full stamina, you can perform a kind of charge attack that flips the enemy over on their head, which acts as a stun mechanic for this game. And given that crabs have a softer underbelly, they also take more damage whilst they're helplessly writhing on the floor. Oh, you can sprint in this game too. So yeah. And as one final remark, I'd like to mention that whilst there is no team-based mode to be had, at the making of this video anyway, cheers for that, there is a buddy system in place for anyone who might want to try this with a friend. Not that bullying your friends as a crab isn't what you want to be doing anyway. Just press B, or whatever your own keybind is, 20 seconds, and when you cry, when the crab will be seen by all. Good luck with that. In closing, I hope that my relatively short review has shed some light on this bizarre game, and that my experience pushes some of you to try it out for yourselves. Definitely makes for a nice break from all the other BRs out there, especially since you don't actually need teammates. Anyway guys, that's all from me, and I'll see you guys next time. Hoil Vowed.